Have you ever felt too young, too small, or just not good enough to make a difference? Well, let me tell you a story that will change your perspective forever. It's the story of a young boy whose courage outshone his age and size, a boy named Umair ibn Abi. Imagine this. The armies of Islam are preparing for a crucial battle, the Battle of Badr. Soldiers are gathering, swords are being sharpened, and the air is thick with anticipation. Among these seasoned warriors is a young boy, just 16 years old. That's Umair. He's trying his best to blend in, hiding behind his older brother, Badr ibn Abi Waqqas, hoping no one will notice how young he is. Why was he hiding? Because he was terrified of being sent home. In those days, you had to be a certain age and size to fight. Umair was small for his age, and he knew the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, might see him and tell him he was too young for the battlefield. His heart was set on one thing, to stand with the Prophet and defend his faith. His brother Saad noticed him trying to stay out of sight and asked, "What's wrong, little brother?"
Umair, with tears welling up in his eyes, confessed, "I'm afraid the messenger of God will see me and send me back."
"But I want to fight. I pray that God grants me martyrdom." Think about that for a moment. At an age when most are thinking about games or friends, Umair was praying for the highest honor a believer could achieve. His desire wasn't for fame or glory, but for a noble sacrifice in the path of God. As fate would have it, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, began his inspection of the troops. His gentle and discerning eyes scanned the ranks, and soon they fell upon young Umair, just as Umair had feared. The Prophet saw his youth and initially told him to return home. Umair's world shattered in that moment. The one thing he wanted more than anything was being denied to him. He broke down and began to cry, not out of petulance, but out of pure, heartfelt desperation. His tears weren't just a child's plea. They were a testament to the strength of his faith and the depth of his conviction. Seeing this raw and powerful display of sincerity, the Prophet's heart was moved. He saw beyond Umair's small frame and recognized the heart of a lion beating within his chest.
The Prophet, known for his immense compassion, relented and gave Umair permission to join the army.
Imagine the joy that must have flooded Umair's heart. His brother Saad later recalled, "I had to tie the straps of his sword for him because he was so short. He was so small that he needed help with his own weapon. But his spirit was larger than life." The Prophet, seeing this, smiled. It was a smile of approval, of affection, and perhaps of foresight into the destiny of this remarkable young man. He then made a special prayer for Umair. When the Battle of Badr began, Umair fought with a valor that defied his years. He wasn't just a boy with a sword. He was a force of faith, a hurricane of conviction. He charged into the fray, his small stature belying the immense bravery that fueled him. He fought alongside grown men, his spirit soaring, his heart knowing no fear. And in that historic battle, Umair's prayer was answered. He fell on the battlefield, becoming one of the youngest martyrs in the history of Islam. He achieved the ultimate success in the eyes of his Creator. He wasn't just a casualty of war. He was a symbol of pure, unwavering belief. So, what can we learn from the incredible story of Umair ibn Abi? The lesson is profound and timeless. True strength and bravery don't come from your age, your size, or your physical abilities. They come from the depths of your belief, the sincerity of your heart, and the strength of your conviction. Umair taught us that when your why is powerful enough, you will find the how. His why was his love for God and his messenger. That love gave him the courage to face an army, to overcome his own perceived limitations, and to achieve a status that many who were older and stronger could only dream of. Next time you feel too small, too insignificant, or that your contribution won't matter, remember Umair. Remember the boy who cried because he wanted to stand for what was right. Remember the boy whose faith was so immense that it moved the heart of a prophet and earned him a place in paradise. Your potential is not defined by what people see on the outside, but by the fire of belief you carry on the inside. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with us. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more stories that uplift the soul. Don't forget to share this video with someone who might need to hear this message. Until next time, stay strong in your faith and never underestimate the power of your heart.